Welcome back, and it's a thrill for me to have Dr. Mark King with me, a dermatologist practicing here in Mountain Home. Tell me, Mark, why are so many people concerned about what happens to their skin as they grow older?
Well, first off, we don't want to appear older than we are, and we want to capture as much youth as we can in our lifetime. And the more older you look, the older you feel. And so anything that we can do to prevent the aging process is something that is beneficial to our
future life.
Exactly.
So actually, anti-aging is probably one of the biggest healthcare industries in the country. Everybody talks about how to prevent yourself from growing older, but really all they want is to make your skin look younger. So what can we really do to prevent us looking wrinkled, speckled, and older than we really should?
Yeah. I think the most important thing of all is protection from the sun, protection from UV exposure. At about age 25, our body quits producing new collagen, and collagen is what makes our skin plump and firm and youthful in appearance. 25 years of age and beyond, we don't make new collagen on our own. And some things like Retin-A or a retinol type product, a skincare product, can help your body to stimulate new collagen growth.
So here I am. Mm-hmm. Let me put myself back to age 25. My skin was already ruined, but we'll talk about that in a little minute, because I spent my life in South Africa lying in the sun. And it's actually remarkable to me that I look so good. I mean, I'm 72 and I think I look great. But what in the world would you recommend to men and women? Because men these days seem to be just as interested in keeping their, quote, youthful experience as do women. So what should I start doing now? I'm 25, and does it matter if I wait till I'm 55 or 60 to start?
Yeah. So I think the most important thing is protect from sun exposure. Mm-hmm. Wear sunscreen daily. If you're actively out in the sun, hiking, fishing, boating, protective clothing is important. I'm a big fan of some lightweight long sleeve, like swim shirts, things like that, broad-brimmed hat. So that's by far the most important. UV exposure is going to break down collagen. So protect from UV exposure, and then add some skincare products, some products that have antioxidants in it to help prevent aging. Some products that have a retinol product in it.
So where do you get those?
There's numerous product lines available. You can get them, at Walmart, Walgreens. You can get them at a physician's clinic such as mine. The differences are, the ones that you get on the entry level, I'll call them, such as the Walmart or Walgreens, they're going to have the active ingredients that you need in it, but it's going to be to a lesser extent. To push the envelope on the correction is going to cause a little bit of irritation. And frankly, when you buy it at Walmart, they don't have the people there, or they don't want the products coming back, or a person coming in saying, hey, I'm a little irritated because of this product, because they take a little tweaking sometimes. And so
what you're saying is that you really need to spend some money if you want it to work. Is that true?
I think so. And the flip of that is getting it from a physician's clinic is sometimes not more expensive at all than Walmart or Walgreens or some of the other private label lines.
Okay, so Mark, I'm ruined. Mm-hmm. I'll come to you and say, Mark, I want to look 20 again. Is there anything you can give me that's going to plump my skin, get rid of all these bad marks? What can I do?
Some laser resurfacing, some chemical peels, things like that could help with that.
But before, is there, so I can either go to Walmart if I don't want to spend a lot of money, and how do I find the right product at Walmart? Before we even get to you, because most people, I think, are going to consider buying something at Walmart, and what they do, if you're a woman, I guess, is go to the cosmetic area, and what do you choose?
you're going to look for anti-aging products, and Oil of Olay has a product line out. And this is probably one of the better ones that you'll find at Walmart. Oil of Olay Regenerist is the product line.
And does that have...
It'll have cleansing solutions. It'll have some night creams. It'll have some creams that you'll put on in the morning. It'll have a complete regimen that you could purchase.
Okay, so Oil of Olay, Walmart. We like Walmart after Walgreens because we're hog fans.
Exactly.
But
the caveat on that is you get what you pay for, and sometimes that doesn't even hold true. Again, those are going to have the products in them. That way they can have on the label, you know, contains retinol, contains vitamin C. The issue is very low levels of those, and you're not going to see that great of results. You'll see some, but if you want to push the envelope and get your maximum benefit, you need to see more than likely a physician's clinic that way we can push the envelope with you, and if you do get some irritation, correct your regimen that you have.
So I must admit, I have the most beautiful child in the world. She's 30 years old. She is so stunning, it's scary. And she actually is very interested in maintaining her good skin. And if she wants to continue looking good, she probably needs to come to a dermatologist like you. And what are you going to, say her skin is perfect, she's in her mid-30s, what are you going to do for her?
My slogan is correct, protect, maintain. So first off, protect. You know, you need to educate the patient about sunscreen and protective clothing. We've talked about that. So that's protect. Correct, if there are some blemishes, some discoloration, some laser treatment, there are some skincare products that could help lighten some brown spots as well. So get the correct product line or the correct procedure to correct any signs of aging that may be there. And then maintain is the last portion of that slogan, which essentially is once a year, maybe have a laser resurfacing or a perfractional treatment or a broadband light treatment to correct some of the damage that's happened over the course of the year.
So the problem is that nobody pays for that except out of your pocket.
That's correct.
But you have specific creams that you recommend that a woman is going to use to help reduce the changes that occur in their skin due to aging.
That's correct.
And aging, of course, everybody gets. And there are...
We hope so, anyway.
Everybody's going to age, and everybody's skin is going to get a little worse as we grow older. Apart from creams, and I presume there are a ton of them, I remember my mother at night. It used to nauseate me, Mark. Is she put stuff on her skin. When I touched her skin felt like it was covered in olive oil fat. But these days, that's not necessary.
Well, a good night moisturizer is not a bad idea.
But now, the last thing we want to talk about before the break, and we've got a lot to talk about when it comes to aging, is I actually must admit that I love products for men. What do you do for your skin? You look like you look perfect.
Well, thanks. I'm not so sure about that.
Well, actually, we're about to take a break. And when we come back, we're going to talk a little more about creams, a little bit about wrinkles, and a little about blemishes. So we'll be right back.